Now we're going to talk about our eraser tool, which is the 12th tool from the top of the toolbar, shortcut E. Let's go ahead and make sure that's selected. And the eraser tool does pretty much exactly what you would expect it to. By clicking, holding, and dragging, you can erase parts of your image. All of the settings you'll notice are the same as the brush settings, so I'm not going to go over them here. Instead, we'll move on to the background eraser tool. Super useful, super powerful tool. What this tool does is it lets you erase the background without erasing other objects in your tool's selection area. So if I want to get rid of the sky, you'll notice I want to keep the center of my tool in the sky, and I can click and drag, and the sky will be erased, but the roof will not. Go ahead and undo that. The main settings to note with this tool are the tolerance, which basically says how much different from your sample area the background can be and still be erased. So high tolerance leads to more erasure, a lower tolerance leads to less erasure. And then you want to be conscious of these three settings here. So this first option, continuous sampling, basically means that wherever the center of your tool is, that little crosshair, wherever that is at the moment is what the program is using to determine what to erase. So you'll notice as long as I keep it on the sky, only sky is being erased, but the second that cross dips into the roof, then the roof starts to get erased. The second option is the single sample, so just the first pixel that you click on will be your sample. So now you'll notice if I try to drag this into here, it won't get erased. I guess parts that have blue will, but for most of it, it's different enough from that initial point that it won't be erased, especially with these yellow and pink things. Go ahead and undo that. The last tool is the Magic Eraser tool. It works similarly to the Magic Wand tool. Basically, it attempts to erase similar regions with a single click. So you know if I click here, boom, that whole wall is erased. Same thing, the main thing to note with this one is the tolerance. So if we put the tolerance to something like 60, suddenly we're erasing all of the buildings everywhere. If we put it down to something like 5, now we're not erasing enough. So it's really about finding a balance. Let's see what 18 gets us. Boom. And that's it for the eraser tool group.